Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo 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 Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayana Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswati Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Ashtaprayasu Apadasu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttama
Bhagavate Shloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki
Bhaktin Bhavati Naistike
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devagi Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 8, text number 24. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Questions by King Parīkṣit. Please repeat the sloga, begin me. Sarvam etac bhagavan
Sarvamematasya bhagavan
pṛcchato mi nupūrvaśaḥ
pṛcchato me guni nupūrvaśaḥ
tattvato rhasy udāhartuṁ
tattvato
rhasy
udāhartuṁ
prapannāya mahā-mune.
prapannāya mahā-mune.
mahā-mune.
Word by word, Muni. Please repeat, begin me. Sarvam.
Sarvam.
All these.
All this.
Etac.
Etac.
Inquiries.
Inquiries.
Cha.
Cha.
Also that
Also that
I have not been able to ask.
I have not been able to ask.
Bhagavan.
Bhagavan.
O great sage.
O great sage.
O great sage.
Pṛcchato.
Pṛcchato.
Of the inquisitive.
Of the
inquisitive.
May.
Myself.
Nupūrvaśaḥ.
Nupūrvaśaḥ.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Tattvato. Just in accordance with the truth.
Accordance with the
Rhasy.
rhasy.
May kindly be explained.
May kindly be explained.
Udāhartuṁ.
Udāhartuṁ.
As you will let know.
As you will let
know.
Prapannāya.
Prapannāya.
One who is surrendered.
One who is surrendered.
Mahā-mune.
mahā-mune.
O great sage.
O great sage.
Translation and purport by Divine Grace Abhay Charananda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat, begin me. O great sage.
O great sage.
Representative of Lord.
Representative of the Lord.
Kindly satisfy my inquisitiveness.
Kindly satisfy my inquisitiveness.
In all. That I have inquired.
That I have inquired.
From you.
And
all that.
that
I may not have. Inquired from you. From the very beginning. Of my questionings. Since I am a soul surrendered unto you. Please impart full knowledge in this connection.
Good.
The spiritual master is always prepared to impart knowledge to the disciple, and specifically when the disciple is very inquisitive. Inquisitiveness on the part of a disciple is greatly necessary for the progressive disciple. Mahārāja Parīkṣit is a typical disciple because he is perfectly inquisitive. If one is not very inquisitive about self-realization, One need not approach a spiritual master simply to make a show of discipleships. Not only in Mahārāja Parīkṣit inquisitive concerning all he has inquired about, but he is also anxious to know about what he has not been able to inquire. Factually, it is not possible for a man to inquire about everything from the spiritual master, but the bona fide spiritual master is able to enlighten the disciple in every way for the disciple's benefit. Om Dasa. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurmilidam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavad. Pashasha Deshatarani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So this chapter, Parīkṣit Maharaj is asking the questions to Sukadeva Goswami. So all the questions are valid questions. He is asking about the creation. He is asking about various incarnation of the Supreme Lord. There are so many questions he is asking. And because he wanted to know to perfect himself. So that is the quality of the pure devotee. So the pure, when we can become a pure devotee, when we inquisitive with our spiritual master and get it clarified all of our doubts, all of our questions, and we are clear on the concept of the Supreme Lord, so that we can fully dedicate ourselves to the Supreme Lord. Sometimes we may not able to get all the knowledge from the spiritual master. So that is the reason he was cautiously, he's asking two things. He is asking, please give me the answers, whatever the questions I asked till now. Also, whatever I missed to ask, give me the answer for that also. You give me the knowledge, that also. And how he is asking, he was the Parīkṣit Maharaj, he was the king. And the Bharatavarsha, he is the great emperor. Entire Bharata, entire world he was ruling. And he left that position and he came to the bank of Yamuna and he sat for his spiritual realization. Yes, he got the curse for 7 days. Nobody asked him to come out from this position, come out from as a king. Because he could have died as a king himself. Also, and other way, he could have counter-cursed the person, because he is also a Graja Rishi. He is a great devotee of the Lord. He could have counter-cursed the person who cursed him, so that the curse can be nullified. So he didn't do all those things. He accepted whatever it happened in the situation is the will of the Lord. So that is the first quality of the disciple. The disciple, we have to accept, a devotee, accept the situation. Every situation is provided by the Supreme Lord. And the will of the Supreme Lord, it is happening. So I'm not independently doing anything. It may be wrong or it may be right. Everything is by the will of the Lord, it is happening. So you need to surrender to the Lord. Yes, Lord, I am just a puppet in your hand. Please make me act, make me dance. If you want to make me dance, I will dance. If you make me walk, I will walk. If you make me run, I will run. So like that, we have to surrender to the Supreme Lord. So how that surrenderness will come? When we have the complete knowledge about the Supreme Lord. And when we understand that the Supreme Lord is all in all, then only we can get into that position. So for that reason only, Parīkṣit Maharaj is asking, since even though he is a Raja Rishi, he is asking these things, all these questions, and also he is asking, whatever I didn't ask, please give me the answers for that also. Because the spiritual master, because that's what Prabhupada is explaining, it is not possible for the disciple to ask all the questions from the spiritual master, but the spiritual master will cover everything. That is the way Prabhupada is explaining. So this is the same symptoms we can see in the Mahabharata also. In the Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra war, during that time, Arjuna also perplexed in the war field. So he was seeing the opposite party is my relative, my guru, my friends, my grandfather. How can I kill them? So that perplexity he came, and also he was inquired. He has put a varied question to Krishna during that time. He put a questions like, if I kill all the opposite party, I will get the sin. Why I need to kill? And even though if I kill everybody, with whom I will share my victory? Because somebody, suppose I won something, I won a gold medal. So somebody should be there to share this happiness. Without just I got the gold medal means it's not a good thing. Somebody should be there to see our relatives, our friends, even our enemies. So everybody should be there so that we can show I got a gold medal. Similar way, Arjuna was asking the question to Krishna, with whom if I killed everybody, all of my brothers, grandfather and teacher, everybody, friends, if everybody died, to whom I will share this happiness, victory over this war. And also I will get so many women will be widow, and the Varna Sankara, there is an unwanted child will be born, and the social activities will be stopped. All those reasons he was giving, and he was asking the solution. Then finally, what he did, he is also surrendered to the Supreme God. How he surrendered? In Bhagavad Gita 2.7, it is mentioned that this is the way he surrendered. Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava prachami tvam dharma sammuda chetaha yachreyasani jitam bruhi tanme shishyaste hamsadi mam tvam prapannam. So what he is saying? Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. So what is the miserly weakness? I am thinking about myself. Oh, I cannot be happy. I am getting affected. So you're thinking about myself. So that's why he's saying that miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is the best for me. So Arjuna is asking what is the best thing for me, and also what he is saying, what he is doing immediately. Till that time, till the particular time, he was treating Krishna as a friend, as an equal person. Krishna is a chariot driver. Krishna is, since he is a relative of Krishna, he is used to call the Krishna as a, hey Madhava, hey Govinda, hey Yadava. Like that, he used to play with Krishna. But when this situation happened in this war field, immediately he surrendered to surrendered to Krishna. How he surrendered? He is saying that in this sloga, now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. So this is the qualification we have to get the knowledge from the spiritual master. So if you wanted to get the knowledge from somebody, first of all, we need to surrender to that person. Then only the knowledge can be imparted properly. So this is Arjuna, he did perfectly. And in today's sloga, we are seeing that even Parīkṣit Maharaj surrendered to the Sukadeva Goswami. So this is the way, if you wanted to inquisitive, you need to surrender to the spiritual master. And how to get the knowledge from the spiritual master, that is also mentioned over here. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that in 4.34, Krishna is saying, Tatvidhi pratipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshandi te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. So how he is saying that? Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. So if you want to understand the truth, you need to approach a spiritual master first. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. So we have to ask submissively, we need to ask the questions from him. Submissive way, not the challenging way. Whether this person, my spiritual master, whether he has the knowledge or not, we should not go into the testing his knowledge. We need to go that I am in the darkness, I am in the ignorance, I don't have the knowledge. My spiritual master is a knowledgeable person. He is a pure devotee of the Lord. So I just wanted to get this knowledge from my spiritual master. And how? In a surrender, submissive way. And also what we need to do? In the service, we need to render service unto him. We need to do some service to them, to the spiritual master. So how can we service the spiritual master? Vapu seva and Vapu means it is spiritual master bodily we can seva, and to the Vani seva. There are two sevas are there, Vapu and Vani. Vapu means to the bodily needs. What are the bodily needs for the spiritual master? We can do. Like we can do the massaging, and we can give some preparing some prasadam, whatever and the spiritual master, we get some dress we can give. some service we have to do the spiritual master, the Vapu. For everybody, it is not possible to give the Vapu Seva. But Vani Seva we can do. Vani Seva means, what is the mood of the spiritual master? What is the target of the spiritual master? What is the goal he has? We can help him to achieve that goal. So that is the way we can satisfy the spiritual master. So that is also one of the service to the spiritual master. Because spiritual master is the renounced person. He may not expect anything for his own body or for oneself. He was always work for the Supreme Lord. That is the reason, whatever his desire, whatever his goal, that is also the Supreme Lord only, service only. So that we can see that Prabhupada, what is his mission? He wanted to spread the Krishna consciousness all over the world. So he is saying that you learn Krishna consciousness from ISKCON and go and spread the knowledge. Everybody should, whoever joining there, everybody should preach. Whatever you are getting, everybody should preach. It is not necessarily preaching means just speaking. Okay, like me, I'm sitting and reading the slokas and giving the lecture. It is not only a preaching. Preaching in the sense by our qualities, by the way of life also, we can, the exemplary way we can live a life by seeing us how we are living. For that also the other person can learn from us how a person should live, how a pure devotee should live. We can be example by leading a life. It is not necessary by lecturing. We can walk on the whatever the way we learn from the spiritual master, mold your life accordingly and act accordingly, so that how it will be. By seeing us, many people will be inspired and they will try to follow us. Why you are waking up, following early morning, what you are doing the puja, what you are doing the chanting. Let me also join with you. When you are where are you going into every Sundays? Where are you going every Saturday evening? What is the classes going on? So by our activities, the other person can understand and then they can also learn from us. That is also one of the preaching. So this is the way we can indirectly or directly or indirectly, we can serve to the spiritual master. So what will happen then? So what is saying that? The self-realized soul. So who is the self-realized soul? The spiritual master is the self-realized soul. He can impart that knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Because they seen the truth. The spiritual master, the current our spiritual masters, they rendered service to the Supreme Lord. They dedicated the lives for the Supreme Lord. 24/7, they are thinking about how can I expand this preaching. And they are saying that how much ever we are doing the service, we don't have this lifetime to repay whatever the debt we have with Prabhupada. That is their mood. And that is the way, even in this age also, 76, 70, 75, 76 age also, they are doing the service without any break. Because they understand the truth. They got the truth. They see the truth. So such self-realized person, they can able to impart the same realization to our heart also. So that is the way in the today's sloka, in Parīkṣit Maharaj is inquiring from his, which he accepted Sukadeva Goswami as a spiritual master. He gave the esteemed seat and the place, and he sat down. If you see the picture, you can see Sukadeva Goswami in the elevated position, Parīkṣit Maharaj in the down. He will ask the questions and Sukadeva Goswami give the answers. And surrounded by all the other devotees. And in all the other devotees, Narada Muni also there and Vyasadeva also there. So Vyasadeva is a Sukadeva Goswami's father, who he only gave the knowledge to Sukadeva Goswami. But still, he eagerly wanted to hear from the self-realized soul, because he is the self-realized soul. It's an elevated soul. Sukadeva Goswami is the elevated soul, very pure devotee. So from the pure devotee, he wanted to hear. That's the reason Vyasadeva, even though he knows the knowledge, he knows everything, he only combined everything, but still he wanted to hear from the lotus mouth of his son, Sukadeva Goswami. And Narada Muni also there, who is the spiritual master of Vyasadeva. So he only instructed Vyasadeva to compile this Srimad Bhagavatam. So all the knowledge provided by Narada Muni only. So still he is also sitting over there. He is also eagerly wanted to hear from them. So they don't have the proud that I know everything. What this guy, wait, he's my disciple only, he's my son only. From him, why I need to hear? No, they didn't get into that mode. Because there are the pure devotees of the Lord. Whoever, wherever the people, the bona fide person is speaking about the Supreme Lord, there is no junior, senior. Anybody can go and sit. Even Lord himself will sit and hear this knowledge. So that is the way, this pastimes of the Supreme Lord. So that is the way we have to sit and we have to hear attentively how and ask the questions. We should be inquisitive so that all of our doubt will be cleared and we can connect with the Supreme Lord. So the Supreme Lord, many people think that, okay, I got the instruction from the Lord in my dream. Lord came and he instructed me, do this, do that. That is fine. But whoever it may be, we have to accept a spiritual master. Anybody. Because for that way only, even Krishna himself, the Supreme Lord himself, when he listened to this material world, he also accepted a spiritual master, Sandipani Muni. He learned all the 64 qualities from the 64 kala art from Sandipani Muni in 64 days. So even Supreme Lord, when he listened, he also accepted a spiritual master. It is not that I am a Supreme Lord, I know everything. It's not like that. He showed us a path by living as an example. He leader, because the leader should be as an exemplary way. So that all the followers, they will follow the leader. So that is the reason the Supreme Lord Krishna, he led, when he discerned this material world, he also accepted a spiritual master and got the knowledge from him. And he also served a spiritual master. It is not like he didn't serve him. I'm the Supreme Lord. Why I need to serve? It's not like that. He served the Supreme Lord. He got the knowledge from he served the spiritual master and he got the knowledge from the spiritual master. So, because in the current situation, all around the people, they are calling themselves as a guru, self-made guru, self-sustained guru. There are so many gurus are there. So we should not get trapped by such gurus. Yes, guru in the sense, he should be come through the discipline succession. He should have a guru. The guru also should have a guru. He should coming through the parampara system, and also it should be a bona fide parampara, and their whatever the knowledge they are giving, it should be bona fide from the Shastras. It is not by mental speculation, they should not give this and that. So we should not trapped by such gurus. Because there are so many people, they wanted because many in the material world, people don't wanted to do bhakti and all. They wanted to do the shortcuts, because the Kali Yuga is Manda Buddhi and the Manda Bhagya. Because of the Manda Buddhi, they wanted to do, they don't want to do any service to the Supreme Lord, don't want to do service to the spiritual master. They wanted to enjoy this material world. Or if the spiritual master is talking about how to enjoy this material world, if he can bless them with such opulences, then they will accept them as a spiritual master. So 99% of the people in this world, in such a manner only, they wanted to enjoy and exploit this material world. For that, they want some blessings from the spiritual master. So if somebody speaking in that direction, then they will accept them as a spiritual master. Even though they won't inquire whether that spiritual master is a bona fide person, whether he is coming to a discipline succession or not, they won't listen. If somebody talking very nice way, attractive way, then they will get attracted to that person. So there is so much of bogus gurus are there in the current material world. So we should not trust by such gurus. So how can we understand the guru, real guru? The real guru, he must be coming through the parampara system. He follow the parampara system. He should have the guru. He accepted a guru, and that guru also coming through the parampara system. Then we can accept that person as a parampara system, but the bona fide parampara. Brahma, bona fide sambardaya. There are 4 sambardayas: Brahma sambardaya, Rudra sambardaya, Sri sambardaya, and Kumara sambardaya. These are the 4 bona fide sambardayas. In that 4 sambardaya, there are branches are there. Yes, we are coming through Brahma Sambardaya. In the Brahma Sambardaya, we are Brahma, Madhya, Madhva, Gaudiya Sambardaya. So this is the one of the branch. Brahma Sambardaya is there. It is one of the branch, but the starting is Brahma Sambardaya. So that is the way we have to see the root. Where is the root? Whether it is starting from Brahma, whether it is starting from Shiva, whether it is starting from Lakshmi Devi, or whether it is starting from Kumaras. Then if Apart from these 4 sampradayas, if anything is, if there are upper sampradayas are there. If upper sampradayas, if they directly themselves say that we are also from a sampradaya, they will say some name, but they don't have any root from this. The sampradaya means you should start it from any of these four personalities. If it is not there, then that is the upper sampradaya. We should not get trapped in that way. Okay, but they will speak very melting way. If you hear their lectures, your heart will be melt, and they will also cry. You will also cry. That way, the very sweet way they will speak. But all of them, it is not from the Bonafide scriptures. They won't speak about Bonafide. They will add their masala also into that. So it won't benefit for our spiritual progress. It will be a contamination. So we should not hear from such bogus gurus. So we should be inquire from the spiritual master. And also we need to, before getting into the spiritual, connecting with the spirit, surrender to the spiritual master, we need to understand his authority, whether he is from the good correct parampara, and whether he is following a guru. After that, we have to surrender to that guru, and we can ask we should be inquisitive, and under his guidance, we can go through our spiritual path. So that person if guru can deliver a person from this material world, only that person should be a guru. Otherwise, only some of the thing, okay, how you can live in this material world happily. If some guru is preaching like that, that is a bogus guru. Yes, Krishna is saying that this dukkhalayam ashashvatam, the entire material world is dukkhalayam. So here somebody preaching you can be happy. You do this, you can be happy. Do this, you spend some money, you will be happy. You use some money, I will give you this mantra. If you use this mantra, you will be happy. You will get all the benefits. If you wear this ring, you give some money, I will give you this ring. I will give some rudrasha. If you wear this, all the Lakshmi will come to you. All these things are bogus. So don't trap in such bogus things. We have to the basic understanding. We are in the dukkalayam. We are not here to enjoy this material world. We are here to learn, struggle, and learn and go out of this material world. If somebody is saying that this truth, this is the dukkalayam, you need to do service to the Supreme Lord and go back to Godhead. If somebody giving this path, that is the right guru. If somebody is saying that surrender to me, I am the guru, I am the God, I will deliver you, that person is the bogus person. So we should be very cautious to select a guru and surrender to him and enter service and get the knowledge from the person. So in that way, in this today's sloka, Parīkṣit Maharaj also surrendered to the Sukadeva Goswami, and he is asking the questions, and he is asking, whatever I not asked also, please give me that knowledge also. This is the way he is asking. So this is the way the pure devotee, and also once one who wanted to be a pure devotee, he will be inquisitive. He wanted to know more, so that all the doubts will be cleared, and there is no the impediments in between the Lord and him. So that is the way everything will be cleared. Then he can see the Lord everywhere. So that will make, once our doubts are cleared, then everything will be cleared and we will be connected with the Supreme Lord, because the spiritual master, the bhakti on the Supreme Lord, of the Supreme Lord, they can be imparted from the heart to heart. The person who is having the Lord in his heart, the pure devotees or the spiritual master, by giving this knowledge, the same Supreme Lord transferred to our heart. So this is the way the bhakti is transferred. So bhakti cannot be learned through your books, learned through some other mean. You should get through a pure devotee of the Lord. Like how Parīkṣit Maharaj is getting, we also approach a pure devotee of the Lord, and we also need to get this knowledge. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.